Hi guys, today is September the 26th after the market closed, and we're looking at a chart of S&P 500 here, which is at 5 days and 5 minutes. So we're looking at a different perspective, and you can see the market has been sliding since 25th, which is at 1462 levels, and we have hit 1433, quite a distance. And you can see these drops have been really steep, and this is a sell-off. It's not something to be taken lightly, but it was a case of a bull flag here. These two lines are going to show you how they look when I pull out to the 9-month chart, and you can see what is happening here. It just dropped here, and today the economic news was the existing home sales were 373. No, new home sales were 373,000 compared to 374 in July, which was a little bit low. And then as Europe news start coming out here, the austerity measures are running into problems. People protesting, and there were the GDP of Spain fell apart, and all the European problems have started surfacing. They were not there, but also was a major holiday today, and the volumes were lighter across the board, in my opinion. And so the S&P, the sellers get a hand over upper hand, and then they start selling off the stuff here. So this is what it looks like. Let's go back and take a look at the 9-month out and see what we're faring on that. And this is the bull flag that was supposed to break upside, but instead it broke down, and then we broke down again today, and 8 points, and now we're resting on the 21-day moving average. If this does not stop here, the next station would be 1410, which is a 50-day moving average here, and support. And but if you look at the stochastic, the tool is getting, it is oversold levels, which is a 29 level, which is almost an oversold level. I'm going to put another McClellan oscillator here. This tool is very helpful in the overbought and oversold readings. And let's see what we have here. We have 134 reading minus 134, which is lower compared to, but it's not a very oversold. The tool can go down to here almost minus 200, minus 300, and if there is some additional more selling here, then maybe that will bring it down here. But let's see how it does. Let's see what other indexes did. NDX, on the other hand, NDX, and let's take a look at what it did. It is also below is 21-day moving average at 2780, and the McClellan oscillator here on it. I'm going to remove that and put stochastics back on it, and now it's getting oversold conditions. RUT, which is the broad market, and I'm going to cover all four. RUT is now, let's take a look at it quickly, below that 21-day moving 1833. It broke down from that bull flag down towards that, and an oversold readings now on it. And Dow Jones, dollar sign, okay, DJI, and let's see if we can get it very quickly, and then we move on here. Dow Jones is still above that 21-day moving average. Let's move on to some stocks here. Apple, this was a concern of many people. Apple finished the day here after selling off some more to 665. Actually, it comes and stays at 666, 3 sixes. But today they pushed it a little bit down here, and there was some selling here. The volume was pretty heavy. I mean, it was 20 million shares, which is what it does, and it is getting oversold. So one of these days, somebody will come in here and start pushing it up. Google, on the other hand, had a spectacular rise, and it did not sell off in this market selling. Somebody just held on to their shares, and look at it here. There was a little hanging man. Today there's a doji-like candle, but these are two spikes here, which could be interpreted as a top. Let's see what the action is. Is it coming down tomorrow, or is it going to try to push on the side? And it is hitting the Bollinger Band here, but it is moving to the side. The volume was heavy also, 5.7 million shares on Google, and that is what is keeping this thing up a little bit. WFM, most of these stocks are hitting their trend lines or hitting 50-day moving averages. Also crashed through the trend line here, rising trend line 96.43. Next stop would be 95 if the selling doesn't stop, and it's still in overbought conditions, for the stock. But this is a very steady trend line unless broken. Another stock to note here, ROST, Ross. That was a very bullish stock. We keep an eye on that. And Ross has now come down to 64. And look at there, the moving averages are crossing, and it's going down. So just want to let you know to avoid